for a secure haven within the literary world? You found the perfect organization. Let's make magic together. Our space is specifically designed for African American authors who are passionate about their writings of films and books. It's a platform to stay informed about industry developments. And on Patreon, we'll share exclusive content, valuable resources, and engaging discussions and masterclasses on various subjects, ranging from film and publishing industry trends to wellness and business tips. So if you're ready to dive into this exciting community, become a member now. Welcome to our literary haven where creativity knows no bounds. Let's make magic together.
Hi guys, my name is Tamika Jamison, formerly Newhouse, and I'm the founder of AAMBC. The acronym stands for African Americans on the Move Book Club. Established in 2008 for the sole purpose of amplifying Black stories and those that tell those stories. In 2025, we are prepared to even amplify our events. We also want to host more events year-round, and so we need your help. From book signings to a literary freedom walk, to festivals, to curating book drives. We are wanting to do it all. So please visit the website, aambc.org, and learn all about us and donate to us today. Thanks. Hey y'all, what's up? Tamika Jamison, formerly known as Newhouse here, and I want to talk about how do you get readers interested in your book. So I'm pretty sure you ask yourself, how do I get readers interested in my book? I get asked that question all the time, and I want to just have a brief conversation with you guys about how you can really get readers interested in your book. It's really not a rocket science. There's not a lot to it. There really is a quick way to get it done. And so technically we're just going to talk about it and hopefully we'll get you guys the answers and things that you need. So my name is Tamika. Some of you may know me as Tamika Newhouse. Nowadays I'm transitioning into Tamika Jamison. I'm an author of 18 books. I'm an award-winning podcast producer. I publish over 350 novels. I'm a creative strategist, event producer, business owner, and so forth and so forth. I have been in this game for 15, 16 years, creating lanes for writers such as myself, and I have been able to service well over 6,000 writers, maybe more than that. I've lost counts in the span of my career. So let's dive on in quickly, you guys. We're going to really talk about I'm going to just have a brief discussion with you guys just about the best way to gain readers and how they can get interested. So let's have a quick moment from our partners, and then we will double right back.
In a world where creativity meets the digital age, one agency stands out from the rest. Welcome to Delphine Legacy Media. We are a team of passionate experts and creatives dedicated to elevating your brand to new heights.
I learned so much today. It was really inspiring hearing everyone speak about all their different experiences and getting together like authors and screenwriters. And I learned a lot from this.
Their creativity and expertise are second to none. But what sets us apart? We tailor our services to fit your unique needs. Whether you're an author, a business owner, or an artist, our services include interviews, media tours, book tours, and speaking engagements, all designed to put your brand in the spotlight. Are you an artist that seeks to obtain more media, headline your own book tour, or adapt a film? Or perhaps you need media training to best prepare yourself. Whatever it may be, we can manage it. Picture your brand in the limelight. Picture your brand in the limelight. Your vision realized. At Delphine Legacy Media, we're partners in your success. Ready to take your brand to the next level? Contact us today. Delphine Legacy Media, where creativity meets success.
All right, y'all. So moving and grooving. Let's talk about understanding your audience. So I hear often when it comes to writers or even sometimes filmmakers, and we talk about, well, who are your readers of your book? Who are you talking to? And you'll have a lot of people that says, well, anybody can read my book. Anybody can watch my show. And that's actually not true at all, you guys. There are a specific group of people that's actually going to have an interest in what it is that you're talking about. So, how do you understand your audience? The key things I'm going to express is pretty simple when you think about it. What do they look like? Where do they live? Where are their hobbies? Where are their likenesses? What is their background? What is their financial gap? Really understanding the person will help you understand who your audience is. That way, when you are talking about your book or you're talking about your project, you have a specific person that you can actually see in your mind who you're speaking to. And so, understand, sometimes I have done an exercise where I would create a fictitious person. I will give them a name, I give them a job, a background, some of their hobbies and things like that. And then I will talk to that person. I will create a marketing plan or an approach that will be attractive to that particular person. So I would advise and suggest for you all the same. If you're watching this, you're a creator anyway. So create your own character, create your own audience. What do they look like? Where do they live? How old are they? What are some of their likenesses? What do they like to do? And then create conversations centered around that particular person. Another thing is you want to have a compelling book description. This is a synopsis. This is what goes on the back of your book. So if your book is boring or it's too wordy, it's not going to gain a person's interest. It's actually going to push them away. Nobody wants to be bored. They want to kind of get to the point. They want to have an understanding of what it is they're reading, what they're talking about. Am I interested in this right from the jump? So make sure that your synopsis on your book is short and sweet, is to the point, and also it has like a capturing question or a hook in that first sentence. That's another quick way to get people interested in your project. Now, creating eye-catching book cover designs. I know y'all heard the saying is, don't judge a book by its cover. Well, we're actually judging. You're absolutely going to be judged by the cover of your book. And the cover of your book, if it's too dark, if you can't read the title, if even your author name is too small, we're not going to really understand or be connected to the cover at all. And we're going to walk on by. You have to remember, there are hundreds of books that come out every week. Not every month, every week. Books is like a very easy market to jump into. So everyone and their mama and their mama's putting out books. So how do you make sure that you stand out from the rest? You got to start with that cover. You're going to be judged by your cover first, absolutely. And then they're going to pick it up and flip it over and say, this book is interesting. Maybe I should read it. So remember that. Also, building an author platform. You have so many people that get stuck on just trying to connect and finding an audience on social media. Let's take, for example, TikTok. TikTok is leaving us, right? Or they're trying to ban it. So how do you continue to try to build an audience and not be controlled by other platforms? Like sometimes Facebook is going down, Instagram has gone down, and that's how people connect. That's how they build their audience and they sell their products. But what happens when these websites are not there? So build your own platform, build your own newsletter, have control over your contacts. Don't just have a dependency on a third party like TikTok, like Facebook, like Instagram, like even other websites for blogging and things like that. Like build your own newsletter, have your own text service, have your own group where people can reach out to you. It's very, very important to build your own platform because you never know when things may happen or you may not have access to these platforms. And TikTok is a prime example. So building an audience and building your own platform on that, building your audience on that platform is a huge key into ensuring that you can build an audience, but you can also maintain it as well. Now, you need to engage with your potential readers. I don't know why this needs to be said, but it does need to be said because people don't really just automatically do it. So engaging with your potential readers. clicking like on comments, responding to some of your comments, going to different groups and communicating. Actually posting videos of you talking, being authentic, being yourself. Not just posting about your book. That comes off spammy. Nobody just wants to follow a page just for book covers or just for graphics. You got to understand that when you put out art, such as books, you're an artist. And people tend to connect a lot with artists. Also, it's easier for people to support you in the future if they're connected to you versus just a book. So you have to also look at the idea that Beyonce, and I just express Beyonce because she's pretty popular. But people will go and buy a Beyonce album. I can't tell you the name of her last album, but I can tell you that she put it out. And a lot of people are drawn to just her, and they may want to purchase or get her latest music because it's her. Not technically because, oh, it's a country album. I love country music. That's not technically the case. They're supporting the person that they like. So engaging with your audience, allowing them to see who you are, being personable, showing your personality, show some of your hobbies, going into your everyday life, they're going to get connected to that, and they're going to want to follow you more and just support you, be more drawn to the things that you put out because they like you. So remember those elements when you are looking to grow an audience. Engage with your people, y'all. Now, encourage reviews and word of mouth. Getting book reviews shouldn't be that hard, but sometimes it is hard because, again, remember, you guys, there are hundreds of books that come out every week. So you can run contests. You can read some of your reviews, even the ones that are not so great. Talk about them. Let people see your natural reaction when you're reading them, because people actually want to see you be authentic. And not nobody, but a lot of social media is staged, or it is a presentation, and people are really thinking deeply about what it is that they want to put out there to the universe. So if you are actually being authentic, and the more raw and real that you're being on social media, the more people can actually connect to you. So I highly encourage to always, always, always be authentic, talk, share what you're going through, share it as you're writing, you're creating, talk about your books, talk about your projects, get people excited, anticipating what you're putting out. And then last but not least, you need to get out there and network. I know we get so stuck on social media and things like that, but we experienced COVID a few years back, and we really understood that human interaction is needed. People are going to always seek out each other, no matter what. So social media doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Technology isn't going anywhere, and humans aren't going anywhere. We're going to always need that interaction. So always make sure that you leave your home, you go to these events, you go to book signings, you go to festivals, you go to book club meetings, you go to film fest and things like that, and you actually network and you connect and you get to know the people. Let them know who you are, and then actually show that on your social media, show that on your blogs, show that on your YouTube channel. Let people actually see you going out into the world. Now, it's not that hard when you think about it, right? It shouldn't be that complex to get people interested. The biggest key that I want you to take away from this brief conversation is being authentic, sharing who you are, talking about your projects, and really visualizing the people that you're talking to. That way you can really have a niche approach when it comes to your marketing, when it comes to the events that you go to, et cetera, et cetera. Now we're getting ready to go. We're having a writer's retreat later on this year. We definitely want to encourage you all to be there. So make sure you go to aanbc.org to learn more about our writer's retreat that's coming up. We absolutely want to have an abundance of you guys there creating and growing with us.
Also, you are representing everybody that is you. I represent being able to find the light at the end of the tunnel.
You gotta really be in it and really enjoy it and really want it.
And I feel like if you come into it like that day one, man, you unstoppable.
That shows people it's possible, my people, that it's possible.
And that is so necessary in a world of misinformation. This is a legacy effort.